बाल बाल बचाऊं।
ओ મને મત તારી માસીના ગેમ
So what's up everyone? मेरा नाम है 8-Bit Thug.
मेरा नाम है ओशन शर्मा
My name is The Experiment.
and we are bringing you some insights from Battlegrounds Mobile India series.
So guys, आज हम चर्चा करेंगे about the first ever event of Battlegrounds Mobile India, जिसका नाम है Battlegrounds Mobile India Series, जो कि आ रहा है with a whooping prize pool of 1 crore Indian rupees. So guys, अब देरी किस बात की है? याद रखना, registration starts on 19 July and ends on 1st August. So squad up now India. आइए चले जानते हैं कि फॉर्मेट क्या और रजिस्ट्रेशन किस तरह से करेंगे.
Tournament का format is simple but still vast. There are a total of 5 phases in the tournament and in-game qualifiers, online qualifiers, quarterfinals, semi-finals, grand finals. So let's take a look at each stage right now. The first stage is in-game qualifiers. In in-game qualifiers, you have to play 15 matches with registered team members. The best 10 out of 15 matches shall be evaluated and compared with the rest of the contestants. The top 1024 qualifying teams in the in-game qualifiers shall move on to the first round of online qualifiers. Keep in mind that the in-game qualifiers are starting up from the 2nd of August and end by the 8th of August. Next phase is online qualifiers. The 1024 qualified teams from the in-game qualifiers will be seeded into 64 groups with each group playing 2 matches each. The top 8 teams from each group will be proceeding to the online qualifiers round 2. The top 512 teams in round 1 will be seeded into 32 groups. Each group will be playing 2 matches each on specified dates. The top 7 teams from each group will proceed to online qualifiers round 3. Round 3 of online qualifiers will consist of 224 teams qualifying in round 2, seeded together with 32 invited teams. These 256 teams will be seeded into 16 groups having 2 matches each. The top 4 from each group will proceed to quarterfinals. Let's discuss about quarterfinals, where actual challenge begins. Quarterfinals has 2 phases. In the first phase of quarterfinals, the top 64 teams from round 3 will be seeded into 4 groups. Each group will be playing 5 matches each. The top 4 teams from each group will qualify for semi-finals. In the second phase, the losing 48 teams of phase 1 will be seeded into 3 groups. These 3 groups shall compete amongst themselves over 6 matches per group. The top 2 teams from each group and 2 teams with the most number of finishes amongst the 48 teams shall qualify for semi-finals. Here we also have finish cards and position cards. The surviving 24 teams will compete against each other in a round-robin format. The top 16 squads with the highest cumulative points will move on towards the grand finale. The final 16 squads will be contesting against each other in 20 matches spanning over 4 days. The squad with the highest cumulative points at the end of the day 4 shall be declared as the winner of Battlegrounds Mobile India Series 2021.
Thank you so much for that wonderful breakdown, Ocean. It just makes our lives so much easier. So guys, chaliye, let's have a look at the registration process. Registrations for Battlegrounds Mobile India Series 2021 will start on the 19th of July this month and end on the 1st of August. The registration is divided into 3 steps. Let me walk you through it. The first thing you'll see is page 1 of the registration process, and this is where our journey begins. Now, as the first step, you are going to need to fill out some details, including team name, team owner's name, a valid mobile number, an email address, and your city of residence. Now, if you are the team captain and the team owner, make sure you check that box. Also, please keep in mind to provide a valid email address and a valid mobile number, as primary communication is going to be done through the same. In the second phase, all the details of the captain need to be filled out. Now, this includes your name, age, gender, email address, character ID, in-game name, ID proof, a valid mobile number, and of course your city and state of residence. Whew, that is quite a mouthful, so make sure you double check before you hit next. In the third and final phase of the registration process, the captain needs to fill in details of the remaining teammates. Now, similar to the previous phase, all details must be entered and make sure you double check everything before you agree to the terms and conditions on this page. If you are satisfied with all your details, hit that submit button. You should receive a confirmation mail once you have successfully registered for the tournament, and in case you need to make any changes to the team, you can do so by editing the registration before the 1st of August through a unique link sent to you within your confirmation mail.
So guys, अब देरी किस बात की, अब फटाफट जाओ, सारे एक्शन के लिए तैयार करो, स्क्वाड अप हो जाओ और मिलते हैं आपसे मैदान में.